A Springdale man is sharing his reaction after 4 defendants in a federal case tied to a Northwest Arkansas Medical Center behavioral health unit pleaded not guilty this week.
He's now part of a civil class action lawsuit against Brian Hyatt. 4029's Abner Sosa spoke with him.
For Grant Lancelot, this case started with a moment of vulnerability he says changed everything.
It started with a visit to the emergency room down there in Springdale, and just went in for something that I didn't know what to do. Just had a panic attack, looking for some help.
Lancelot says he was kept at Northwest Medical Center Behavioral Health Unit for 7 days.
Grant went in with a simple panic attack. He'd never had a panic attack before. He didn't know what was going on, so he went to the ER, and 7 days later, he's being released from a behavioral health unit when he's asked to leave the whole time and never received any treatment.
Because of the ongoing legal case, Lancelot is limited in what he can share about his experience. But now, years later, he's watching the federal case move forward.
I feel like the things that have surfaced in the last 7 days alone have been positive steps forward. It definitely seems like the legal system is taking its course and the right things are at play.
In federal court Wednesday, Brian Hyatt, Robert Green, Georgette Rice, and Colin Harlan all pleaded not guilty. All 8 defendants face a conspiracy to commit kidnapping charge, which carries up to life in prison. Hyatt and another defendant also face a drug distribution charge. 3 defendants are on pretrial release while Hyatt remains in custody with a detention hearing set for April 7th. Attorneys representing people involved in the case say Lancelot's experience is not unique.
I think generally almost all of these cases are very similar in the scheme that was imposed upon them. Unfortunately for some of our clients, when they went into the behavioral health unit, they were physically assaulted. They were all verbally assaulted. They were abused, bones broken, and to a person they came out much worse than they ever went in, when for many of them they were simply seeking help.
Lancelot says what matters most now is what happens next.
Beyond any sort of monetary value, I think the number one thing is justice for people everybody who was involved in the case. And going forward, I think this gives us all a good lens to look at what to avoid, what things we can learn from, and how to stay on top of these things.
The remaining 4 defendants are expected in federal court on Monday, April 6th. For 4029 News, I'm Abner Sosa.